Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest video. Today I'll be going over the new update, which is the artifact update. So this is an insane update. Like, these stats you get from this new artifact thing is insane, and you don't actually have to equip them. It's kind of like the Verge way. Once you get the stats, you have them. So they're not all leaderless stats, but there is an insane amount of stats. There's, I think it's about 184% attack, so that's like 184% cav, range, and infantry attack not combined. That is each of the new stats, so that is insane. Some of them are leader attacks, some are battle fury, and some are just basic like passive stats, but 184% total. So if you were attacking someone, you're in Battle Fury with your leader, that's 184% attack. Same thing with defense. If you're in Fury with your leader, 184% attack. And I think it's over 200% HP in defense. So good luck on that, because if people are getting walkbacks from people with like 20 million troops now, I think people can get walkbacks from anybody at this point. So it doesn't matter about your amount of troops pretty soon, because that extra HP and defense is going to make your troops so much tankier, plus all that attack. It's going to be pretty insane. So we'll go over it today and kind of show you what's going on, how to get all this stuff, what the stats are, and basically how this all works. So first off, once you get into the game, again, this is not out yet. These are screenshots sent from, I think, the Taiwanese server from Feckhole. So shout out to Feckhole for sending me these. He does send me all the stuff from that, so it's pretty awesome. Anyway, so again, you get artifacts and you have stuff to upgrade those artifacts. So how do you get the artifacts and all your stuff? You have an artifact, basically a chest you open up. It requires, I think, 200 or 300 of these new artifact coins to open it up. You get one free per day, so that's pretty awesome. At least for free-to-play people, at least you get one per day. And then obviously there's a bunch of other stuff you can do to get more of them. Plus, you can buy them in the shop. So unfortunately, the Titans will be getting these very quickly and probably getting that extra 184% attack and over 200% HP very, very fast. So you better watch out for the Titans. Everyone else is going to have to wait a long time to get this, because it will take a long time. Trust me. I just watched, I think it was Worthy Prince's stream, and yeah, I actually got to see them, like, how many of these artifacts are just like coins and books and everything you need to upgrade them, and it's pretty insane. And like, you have a chance to get them, so you might get unlucky and not get the artifacts. You might get really lucky and get them right away. So again, you get a free one per day, and then the rest actually costs the artifact coins, which you can do in events, daily logins, all that stuff. So we'll actually go over some of the artifacts here. You can see there's a bunch of them. There's like 3 full pages, or actually more than that. The blue ones don't give very good stats, purple ones okay stats, and gold ones give you the best stats, and I'm pretty sure they're probably the most rare to actually find. So good luck getting those ones. So you can see we'll start with some of the gold ones here. The first one here, it gives 24% cav attack, 24% range attack, and I think it's cavalry max HP of 12%. And wait, this is infantry. Sorry, it's infantry. Sorry, infantry HP of 12%. So again, this is just one of them, and there's like 30 plus of these gold ones, and then the purple ones and the blue ones. And like I said, the total stats on this is 184% attack if you get everything maxed, and then over 200% HP in defense, or at least HP. I'm not sure about defense, actually, because a lot of these don't have defense on them. Most of them just have HP, but obviously HP is a little bit better. So you can go through all these. 24%, there's some Battle Fury ones. So these ones you need to be in Battle Fury to get the stats. These ones are just literally passive, so you have them leaderless attacks, or leaderless and all that stuff. So in leader, obviously, but like base stats. These ones are Battle Fury, so base stats for Battle Fury. You can see there's research. I'm not going to go through all these, because eventually the game will come out and you can go through all of them, but you just got to see the overview today, because I don't want this video to be like 2 hours long. I want to make this quick. And then there's these ones, so you need your leader for these ones. So if you're leaderless, you don't get these stats. And this one's 24% attack, and there's obviously cav and infantry for all of them. So again, these ones are just HP and defense, 30%. So don't zoom in there. Zoom in all the way. Again, more range HP, cavalry HP, infantry HP. So a bunch of HP. Most of these give HP, actually, so almost every single one gives HP. If there's attack on there, it also comes with some sort of HP as well. And then even the research ones comes with HP and defense. So for the gold ones, obviously, these are the like legendary ones, which will probably be a very low drop rate compared to the other ones. Yeah, so like you have your blue ones, which would probably be your most common ones, which you probably will find most often. Then you have your purple ones. It's kind of like all the gear, where you might find it sometimes, and then the gold ones are super rare. And yeah, so those are the last ones you get. So the big spenders will have them. Free-to-play people, it might take a while to find these things, and then upgrade them is probably going to take even longer. So going through all these just very slowly. You can see all the attack. Like I already told you the total attack stats, but again, there's also other things. So the artifact sets are basically once you get basically all of the different artifacts in this certain set. So there's different ones. There's King's Journey, Timeless, and Elven Legend. And these ones give you more stats based on getting those. So keep in mind, the 184% attack is not including this army attack, army HP, and army defense that you get from here. So technically it's 189 with this. Then there's the Timeless set, which gives you research stuff. And then this one gives you training speed. So obviously the King's Journey is the one that you probably want the most, because once you get that, so you can, but once you collect all, you get army defense. Once you get them all to 3-star, it's army HP, and then once you get everything maxed, pretty much, it's another 5% army attack. So I guess technically it's 100 and what was it, 184, I think it was before, so 189 total attack if you max everything, which obviously only the Titans and the super high spenders will be able to do that. Free to play, unless you play like hundreds of years, I don't see you getting this. So if you're free to play, just like ignore this. Or, well, I mean, don't ignore it because other people are going to have it, but good luck. So again, the artifact hall, you can upgrade stuff. There's obviously rare, epic, and legendary. It's the blue, purple, and gold. And then as you get higher and more stuff, you get other stuff. So it's yeah, it's a pretty big update. There's not much gameplay to it other than just like opening stuff and basically rolling the chest to see what you get. So just the randomness, and if you're a gambler, it might be good for you, but just actual gameplay, there's no gameplay to this, it's just stats. So it's basically just a pay-to-play update, pretty much, because they're just trying to get people to spend money on this update because it gives you stats. That's all this update is. So unfortunately, there's not going to be a gameplay behind it. So yeah, so it's basically just a pay-to-play update. Obviously, like I said, you can get this free-to-play, but it's a pay-to-play update. They're trying to increase spending on the game. That's what this update is for, and just basically giving high spenders better stats. That's kind of all you're gonna kind of getting from this. So these are just kind of the things you get. You can see, you get to see all the stats you're getting from your artifacts and stuff in this area. So you get all your cav HP, or it's called with leader, base stats, army attack, battle fury, all that stuff there. So that's kind of where you're going to see it. You can also just buy the artifact coins, which obviously the Titans are going to. Keep in mind, this is Korean dollars. That's not how much it actually costs. So I think 55 Korean is like $5 or something like that. There is a daily purchase limit and a weekly purchase limit for these ones. You can also get the artifact coins through your daily quests, your login gifts, Kingdom Labors, and then you can also get the 7-day and 30-day supply chests. Also have them now. I think those are the best deals if you want the coins. Just get the 7-day dash bundle and the 30-day supply chest. Those are pretty cheap and you get quite a bit. I think I saw it was 12,000 you get in the 30-day bundle and 2,400 in the 7-day. And the 7-day is like a $2 pack, and the what's called, I think the 30 days like a $9 or $10 pack. So those are quite cheap for low spenders to get it. Obviously, you're free to play, you can't get those, but low spenders obviously can buy those, and those are probably the best option to get this. I'm not sure if it's worth spending on this event, because it might be really expensive. So we'll have to see the total cost, and they haven't really released the drop rates and all that stuff, so we can't really calculate how much this will cost. But once people start getting them maxed, we'll kind of see the total cost of this update and see if it's even worth buying for a low spender, or is it worth spending your money somewhere else, because the stats in this are really good, like amazing stats, like 184% total. That's a lot of stats out there. That's as much as a lot of people's gear at this point. So obviously maxing your gear might be a little better, but it might be cheaper. We'll see. We'll see in the end if it is cheaper or not. But yeah, you can see here all the coins there. Once you open chests, you have a chance to either get shards, which are part of the artifact. Each artifact has amount of shards to actually get the artifact. You can actually just get the full artifact if you're lucky, and you don't have to get the shards to get the artifact. I think the full artifact drop rates are quite low. Probably the blue ones are higher, but the gold ones getting just the full artifacts can be very low. I think each gold artifact has 50 shards to get the artifact otherwise, so that will take a while, and I think you get like 5 shards per drop in the chest. Or you get these books. These books are used to upgrade your artifact, and I think your artifact has 10 levels, so and there's a lot of books needed. And again, so every time you open one of these chests, there's not a 100% chance of you even getting an artifact. A lot of times it's just these books that are used to upgrade artifacts, and then there's brushes, which are used to enhance. So that's totally something different. So anyway, so you can see here, artifact brushes are used to enhance. So I think there's 10 stars on it, and then 10 levels. So you use the books to upgrade the level, and you use the artifact brushes to upgrade the stars, and that's how you get the max stats. So again, really expensive, I'm pretty sure, to get those gold ones up. The blue ones are a lot easier, but you still even need 25 of these artifact brushes just to get 1 star on a blue one, which is the Mariner's Heart. The Mariner's Heart is just construction speed, by the way. Not very great stats, probably not what you're looking for. You're looking for those attack stats, but again, I think you start with the Mariner's Heart, and then you have a chance to get other artifacts in there, or shards. So you can see here, oh, sorry, it's only 5 stars, it looks like, not 10. Sorry, 10, or it's 5 stars. So 5 stars, I think, for the multiplier. Maybe it's only 5 levels for the other one, too. But I think it's 10 levels for the other one. I could be wrong, though. Keep in mind, this is not out, and I don't have access to the actual game. You can see the bottom here, there's blue, what's called purple, or green, blue, purple, and then there's also gold books you can get, and those will be used to upgrade your artifacts, and then the brushes are used to enhance them. So they're kind of like Astrolight for your for your artifacts. So you have your upgrade, and then you have your what's it called? You have your enhancement. So the books are kind of like your rare materials you use to upgrade your gear, sort of thing, up to whatever it's called, a thing, or like, I guess it's up in levels. It's totally different. Never mind. But the brushes are kind of like Astrolite, where you actually enhance them with the stars. So that's kind of what you're looking at for the brushes. You can see here in your daily turf quests, there are prizes as well. So for, I think it's is this the 3rd one, or no, it's the 4th one. Sorry, the 4th one you get them, and then I think the 5th one you also. Oh, actually, there's more of them. So you do get them in your daily quest. You'll get them in doing events. I think like Dragon Arena, maybe KVK. All those things will drop them now. Then you also have your daily logging gifts. I think you have a chance to get them as well. You get the free one every day, so there's a chance to get them free to play, but I think the amount you need to actually get the stats you are seeing is going to be pretty substantial. Like, I'm talking like a lot. Like, I don't even know, because the drop rates aren't out, so I don't know what the drop rate is for each, but I think the chance to get a gold is very low, and obviously the chance to get them up to gold, you're going to need a lot of those books, and then a ton of those brushes as well to actually get them to max. So, and that'll just be one of the one of the artifacts, and then there's a lot of artifacts, so it's going to take a while. Free plays are going to have a hard time, like I said. they're going to be the max accounts and stuff who will probably max this pretty quickly will now have insane stats because they're getting like 184% extra if you get them all, 189% extra attack on all your stats. So cav, infantry, and range each get 189%. There's no siege in here, so my siege trap is just falling further and further behind, apparently. So I should probably use that before it falls too far behind. And then there's the what's it called? HP and defense. HP is going to be pretty insane. I'm hoping they can't walk back from my solo traps on solos now, because 200% plus HP is going to be completely insane. It's gonna be really hard to get through their troops now. I don't know, like even my solo traps right now are basically what rally traps used to be like a year ago. Now that they can't be because of all the other updates, now they're solo traps. So I hope they can't walk back from those rally traps. So on a solo, I'm talking about, not on a rally. Obviously on a rally, my tiny rally traps wouldn't stand a chance anymore. But they're technically solo traps now. But I'm hoping they can't walk back on a solo now, because once the update comes out, because it's not out yet and they have to max it first. So we'll see how many people actually maxed it on the first day. But anyways, that's the new update. No gameplay, just stats. Good luck to you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.